Hello guys, and welcome to another episode of What's New at Cosmic Toys. This week I'm going to show you the rest of that collection that I started showing you last week. And remember the Transformers that covered my counter? Well, I forgot some of those as well, so we'll take a look at them. And on top of that, there's a wonderful variety and assortment of things that have landed fresh from Japan. I'm going to get the ball rolling this week with the delivery. And starting with the stuff that came from Diamond this week, we've got a Star Wars The Black Series Balan Skull. R.I.P. Ray Stevenson. You were the one good thing about the Ahsoka series. You'll be missed going forward. And we've got Shin-Hati is Apprentice as well. We've got from DC's Multiverse, the Justice Buster. Look at the size of that thing. And the Anti-Monitor. I like that. I think that's really cool, is that? Pretty awesome. Move them aside because we've got some Godzilla Funko Pops right underneath them. We've got the original Godzilla 1954. In a bit of a monochrome effect there, black and white, holding a plane. Very cool. Godzilla 84, so that's Return of Godzilla. Or Godzilla Returns. Cool. Godzilla 99, which is actually 2000, Millennium. Again, very cool. And Shin Godzilla 2016. And because I got a few of each, I was very, very lucky this time, and I actually did receive a chase. I think it's supposed to be a burning Godzilla variant, which is weird because the 84 Godzilla didn't burn, did he? No, I can't remember now. Good excuse to watch that one again, I suppose. And from Games Workshop, we got a pretty hefty pile of great big battle forces. Age of Sigmar, we've got Battle Force Iron Jaws, Wrecker Mob. Lots and lots of orcs in there. Lots and lots. Great big rhino or something, that isn't it? Plenty in that box. Cities of Sigmar, and we've got Founding Foray. Again, plenty in the box. Horses! Sweet. Maggotkin of Nurgle. Shudderblight Cyst. Got some cracking names, haven't they? Oh. I like them great big flying things. They're cool. Another horse. Dead one. Lots of pus-filled putrid blisters there. Cool. Flesh Eater Coats, the Charnel Grand Jury. These look like ghouls of some kind. Is that what they are? I think they are. And on to 40k, Tau Empire Battle Force here. We've got the Retaliation Cadre. That. Not as many individual pieces in this one, but each one's quite an expensive piece to buy separately on its own. Same again for this one, the Imperial Knights Battle Force, Valor Strike Lance. One great big one in there and 4 smaller ones. When I say smaller ones, they're still bigger than most other armies' pieces. Adeptus Sororitas, this is a battle force there. We've got the Penitent Crusader host. 2 tanks in that one, look at that. And is that a Penitent engine there? Let's have a look. It is. Awesome stuff. And last but not least, we've got the Necrons Battle Force, the Hypercrypt Legion. Essentially just Terminator endoskeletons, aren't they? That one's cool, look at that. Nice centerpiece, isn't it? And there should have been the, what they call them? Dark Angels. I did order 2 of the Dark Angels, because that's the one that everyone's going crazy for, and guess which one they've allocated and decided I can't have. I bet their own shops will have plenty there. Now, last week, you remember I took in quite a sizable collection and I said that I held some back. Well, I just had a chance to look at it or sort any of it. And frankly, I still haven't. But I have got it all here. And, well, I think the best way to put this is, last week, I showed you the best of it. This week, I'm going to show you the rest of it. And there's 3 great big boxfuls of it. So I'm just going to go through it fairly quickly for you. NECA figures, we've got the Dungeons and Dragons Grimsword, or Grimswood. In fact, it's all 4 of the standard NECA, or Ultimate, should I say, figures. Oh, be careful of that hook. We've got Warduke. Cool figure is Warduke, look at that. He's damned awesome. Yeah. Got Zarak, who by equivalent is a lot smaller and not quite as amazing. Still very cool though. Strongheart. They come with lots of accessories, these things, don't they? Lots and lots and lots. Take them out of the box so I can get through everything. We've got the Star Wars Vintage Collection, Galaxy of Heroes, Jedi Knight Revan, and HK-47 Hunter Killer Droid. I'm guessing this is probably still sealed as well. Yes, it is indeed. Marvel Legends, Crystar, well, the Saga of Crystar. Another NECA. We've got Quint from Jaws. You know, so far all of these came from me in the first place. Star Wars Vintage Collection Darth Revan to go with that 2-pack we've just seen. Indiana Jones Retro Collection, we've got the German Mechanic and Tote. Another Vintage Collection, we've got the AT-ST driver, so that's probably to go with the AT-ST that he brought in last week. Did I show you that? I don't think I did I? Well, he brought that in as well. Another one, Astro Zombies by Super 7, a reaction figure. I did get these in last year, and this is another one that it got from me. Another reaction, and we've got Jessica Rabbit from Who Framed Roger Rabbit. More reactions, we've got Starscream, Coronation Starscream. Shockwave, cool looking robot is that one. Two more Vintage Collection in the form of the Armourer and Bo-Katan Kreese from The Mandalorian. And randomly, Chirrut Imwe from Rogue One. And Black Series R2-D2 on Return of the Jedi card back. Awesome stuff. That's box 1. I've got to tidy all this up again now before I can show you box 2. Looks like some more Star Wars there though, doesn't it? Digging into box 2, and I can see that there are some more Star Wars and lots of Marvel Legends. We've got a Cyclops there from the X-Men. And it comes with, oh no, Build-A-Figure parts. That's unusual. Oh, right, okay. That's the Build-A-Figure with. But no, it don't look like he comes with one. Fair enough. Venom. Only just recently got those into stock. Scarlet Spider. Iron Man She-Hulk there. Pretty rare Spider-Man there. One with the webs. We've got a Emma Frost there. She's part of that same wave. She comes with a leg of Chod. Where's the Thunders this one? We've got the What If Hydra Stomper. That Star Wars figure is the Empire Strikes Back Anniversary Boba Fett. Oh, cool. We've got Mr. Kirby there. Jack Kirby. From the Turtles run. Very sweet figure, that one. Cool stuff. Egon there from the Real Ghostbusters Fright Features range. The reissues. Trading card there that goes with that Venom. Marvel Legends Venom figure. Dungeons and Dragons Avenger and Dungeon Master. Awesome. And Vintage Collection. This, I think it's the Vintage Collection, is this one? Yeah, Vintage Collection, Speeder Bike and Scout Trooper. Yeah. And I don't think you guys have ever seen this, have you? I'm going to get this out of the box for you to take a look at because it's a very cool item. Right, now this I believe was a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, and like it says, it's got 4 glow-in-the-dark reaction figures in there, and they are Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Inside that box you get this, which is a really cool tin with that neon coloured ooze, mutagen ooze. Very cool. And inside that tin you get these inside a green transparent bag, 2 per blister. Back to back you got Donatello and Michelangelo and Raphael and Leonardo. I think they're pretty sweet. I love the bag that they come in as well. Awesome stuff. Right, that's another box siphoned. Let's have a look at that last one. So here we are, last box, and we've got another TMNT set. And again, I don't know if this one was another San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, but it was some form of exclusive anyway. It's the Mirage ones, so all of them looking absolutely identical. 4 of the same figures with different facial expressions, kind of. There you go. But they've got different card art at least. Move them aside so we can see the other lovely things in here. Obviously got the rest of those Dungeons and Dragons. We've got Bobby and Uni, Diana, Shayla, Eric, Hank, and Presto. So there's a full set of those here. Oh, do I split it? Oh, you know me and my sets. Ooh. Got a couple, well, looks to be quite a few Star Wars Black Series here. We've got Darth Revan on the archive card back. Credit Collection, the Armourer. Darth Malgus. The Armourer. People think he might have had a bit of a ting for the Armourer. And Mando himself from the Glavis Ringworld. I'll have to move these D&D figures because they're gonna fall. We've got Stay Puft Marshmallow Man from Ghostbusters in the Playmobil range. And last but not least, we've got I think this is Jada. Yep, a Jada Mega Man figure. Pretty cool. And you know what? I think 95% of all that came from me. Madness. And you know me, recently I can't go an entire week without ordering a few cool items from Japan, so let's take a look at those now. I'll start off with, we've got one of those UFO grabber machines prizes here. We've got Vibration Stars, Rurouni Kenshin. Now, I haven't seen the animated series of this, but I have seen the live action films, all 4 of them. I quite enjoyed them. And I think it's a pretty cool character. So yeah, I had to get Kenshin Himura. There he is. And the latest anime to come and take the world by storm is Dandadan. And here we've got Momo from Dandadan. Looking very stern with her hands on her hips there. Loving the baggy socks around her ankles. We've got an old Ultraman set of finger puppets here from Yutaka. These date back to 1998. So some people might call these vintage. And although the tape has failed there because it's aged and old. It is still sealed. Well, it's not sealed now, but they've never been out of the box. Masked Rider stroke Cayman Rider. We've got one here. Oh, which one's this again? Kiva? Yeah, I think this one's called Kiva. Doggo Style or something, not Style. Haha, you know where I'm going with that one, don't you? Doggo Form. That's it, Doggo Form. Dirty minds, all of you. We've got a Valkyrie here from Macross. I did think Robotech actually, but no, this is in fact Macross, and it says so right there. And this is the perfect transformation Valkyrie. And it can turn into all three, so you can have the Batroid, you can have the Gawok, or you can have the Fighter. How cool is that? Doesn't show you much more on the back. We do have a Kamen Rider SH Figure Arts here. This is from Kamen Rider Spectre, and it's the Heisei Generations edition. Brand new and sealed in the box. Pretty sweet little thing with his little leather jacket there. Awesome. And rather random, but we have a vintage-esque G.I. Joe Ninja Force figure here, sealed on the card. Little bit of wear to the corners, as you can see, but nothing serious. There is a bit of a ding in the corner there, you can just about make out, but Zartan doesn't seem to mind. He seems quite happy with himself. Loving the 90s punchy neon colours with this as well. Yeah, very nice one. 1992 that is. 1992. And move that because I'm going to put something large across the top of here now. We've got a big Bandai piece here. Look at that. In the form of all of the red Sentai Rangers. I don't know if I'm using the correct phrasing there. From all of the Japanese Super Sentai series between 75 and 2006. So you get them all there in one box. It does say 30. There's actually 31 figures in here, because you've got all of your Red Rangers, as you can see. Actually, I suppose you could say there's 32, because it doesn't count this one. There's 30 without that one. There's 30 Red Rangers. So you get that as well. But there's also the doggo, the little doggy. Bringing it back to my earlier slip of the tongue. But yeah, I really like this box. I think it is pretty cool, is that. Sadly, in transit, we've had a bit of a crack in the window there. Such a shame is that. But the box doesn't come sealed, so if you really wanted to replace that window, I suppose there's nothing stopping you from doing that. And the back of the box does show us all of those Rangers as well. This video is really shaping up to be a follow-on from last week. You remember those loose Transformers that came in? The counter was full of them, and those two great big ones? Well, there were also a couple of box items, which, yeah, I completely forgot about those. Nothing amazing, nothing special, but we might as well take a look at them, hadn't we? And the first one is this reissue and repaint of the original G1 Devastator. He's in yellow, and he's marked up with the Tonka branding, which makes him the Tonkanator. Yes, it's one of those Transformers crossovers, but I like to see it more as more as a reissue of the G2 version, because I'm fairly sure that in G2 it was released in yellow. So that's what this does for me. It's got that original wonderful box art on the back of it as well. Very nice. Has been out the box but never been transformed or assembled. One other piece is another crossover, and it's this G.I. Joe Hiss Tank. Megatron as a Hiss Tank. But it does come with a carded retro Baroness. Turn it around so you can see the back of the box. There he is. Yeah, pretty cool. Not really my thing. I've had a bit of a look at this, and personally, I'm not fond. See what you guys think. The actual Megatron toy is a bit fascinating, so it just seems very basic, very simple, very toy-like. Which I know, these are toys. But when you look at some of the other Transformers that we've had, this one is very, very toy. But I am told that this wasn't actually made by the Transformers team. This was designed and put together by the G.I. Joe team, so maybe that's got something to do with it. And there's your carded Baroness figure that comes with it, which is quite nice. They know what they're doing when it comes to G.I. Joe, don't they? Yeah. Right, there's one other item, which was this New Age Darius. It's a Legends class. And yeah, that's right, it is a Galvatron. I'm not going to mess about transforming him, but I do have him out of the box here. So you can at least take a look at him. And he's pretty cool, actually, as a Transformer, as a robot. Bit small, but that's what this class is, this scale. It's meant to be like this. Designed so they don't take up too much space. You can collect a whole range of these and it's not going to take up an entire room. So yeah, he's quite cool. We like him. And this baby right here has to be the best toy of the week. Look at the size of that thing. Can you tell it is yet? That's right, it's a Hasbro piece. On top of that, it's a Haslab Hasbro piece. Yeah, it's the Sentinel from X-Men. And this thing is enormous. It weighs an absolute ton as well. So far it hasn't destroyed the top of my glass counter. But just looking at the side of those comics to give you some idea of scale. Yeah. But we're not here just look at the box, are we? No, let's get this out and take a look at it. Oh yes, he's a very, very big boy. Absolutely huge. It's a nice figure. I don't know if many people would have space to display something like this. And he seems to have lost his identity, you know, a sense of his identity, because he's been watching the Spider-Man films and he now thinks he's Spider-Man. And to give you a proper sense of scale, here's a Wolverine figure that I prepared earlier. There we go. Halfway up his shin. Look at that. That's your sense of scale. What a piece, eh? What a piece. And it does come with some extras. It comes with some head sculpts, extra heads that you can swap it out for, and a couple of action figures, which they're still in the box, so I filmed those separately. And I've just had yet another box arrive from Japan, so I'm going to open that up and we can take a look at all that gear as well. There's quite a cool little assortment out of that box. Start off with, we've got some Gundam kits. We've got the RX-78 here, and he's in a really cool looking translucent plastic. These seem to be for the 40th anniversary. So yeah, you got what looks to be solid red, but clear white and clear blue. And there's that grey black, a little bit translucent as well. No, it's not. That's quite solid, is that? So yeah, that's a cool little thing. It's one of those super deformed sets. Kits, rather, not sets. Yeah, that's nice. So we've got RX-78. And we've also got the Unicorn in Destroy mode, which that looks pretty sweet. I think these look really cool built up with a light behind them. And then another one of those translucent Harrow ones that I got a little while ago for myself, so I've now got one for the shop as well. We've got a Hatsune Miku figurine. That's the artwork. Very nice. And that's a picture of the actual figure. Birthday 24 flower version, apparently. I actually ordered this one as a Christmas present for my daughter, who seems to be mad on this character at the moment. I keep winding her up about it. I tell her that she's not real. Obviously she's not real. None of these characters are real. They're all anime characters or whatever. They don't exist in the real world. But for anyone that doesn't know, Hatsune Miku is the lead singer in a Japanese band called Vocaloid. The entirety of Vocaloid being AI generated. So that's why I wind her up that she's not real. What's the name of this one? Okarun? Yeah, I'm trying to remember how it's pronounced in the anime. From Dandadan. The series that's the big anime series that's just started. And this is him transformed as possessed by Turbo Granny. Yeah, it goes with that Momo that I would have probably shown you earlier on. There we go. So yeah, it says Volume 1. He's Volume 1, Momo's Volume 2, or so I believe. Another couple of prize figures here in the form of Gamera. Well, we've had a lot of Godzilla love recently, haven't we? So we need to have some Gamera love as well. We all like Gamera. This is from Gamera 3 of the 90s trilogy, the Issei era. And we've got A there, which is the normal colours. And right below it, we've got the B one, which is the clear colour variant, which looks like it's burning to me. That looks awesome, does that? And yeah, again, another one that would probably look absolutely awesome with a light behind it. Excellent stuff. We love Gamera. We love Gamera. Another Gundam piece. It's one of those snack toy things. It's a bit like how we get crappy Kinder eggs over here. In Japan, they get these. It's a toy that comes with a sweet or a piece of chewing gum or something like that. Usually a mint. But you actually get a proper kit that you can build. Look at that. It's a bit like them blokies that the Transformers are doing at the moment, isn't it? Look at it, absolutely awesome. Looks like there's 4 to collect in this particular series. RX-78, Char's Zaku. Is that the R893? Can't remember now. And I forgot the name of that, and it's kicking. I'm going to kick myself. Yep, very cool, very cool. And then I did say I had more of these on the way, didn't I? These are those where in one. Well, actually, I thought that in one box you got the figure, and then in the other box you got the armour. But in this series, it seems to be the top half of the figure and the lower half of the figure, and you have to get 1 and 2 to complete them. And you get 8 boxes in a series. The ones I've had previously have all been Kamen Rider. Not sure what these ones are. Possibly Sentai. Someone will let me know, I'm sure, in the comments. But I just love the entire prospect of these. See, this one you get most of the figure. And then the rest of it there, and some armour. Some weapons. Same again. Just love the designs. And then again, top half, bottom half. Cool stuff. And then last 2 items in that box were SH Figure Arts. We have a Kamen Rider Eden, whatever that is. Box is sealed, so sadly I can't open it to have a look at it for you. This one being a brand new example. And last but not least, I have had this one in before, a couple of 2 months ago, and it literally went as soon as I put it out for sale. Same day actually. And I did want to take a closer look at this one because I believe the box had been opened. Well, this one has also been opened, so why not take a closer look at it under the spotlight. Now, I've got no idea really what this is. I've done a little bit of a Google, and all I can come up with is that this is an SH Figure Arts figure of the Zenkaiser character, which comes from Kikai Sentai Zenkaiger. If I'm wrong about any of that, I'm sure you will let me know in the comments. Now, it's a Sentai series, one of those Super Sentai ones that got translated and became a Power Rangers series over in the West, but I don't think this is one of those series that did. Again, I could be wrong, but I've been selling toys for an awful lot of years now, and I've never had a UK Power Rangers figure of this character. Or at least not in this outfit anyway, which, how much does that pop? Those colours are amazing. Anyway, I got one of these in a little while ago, and it literally sold same day that it was made available to the public, so I didn't get a chance to have a proper look at it. Anyway, this one has arrived and the box is actually not sealed, so that means I get to take a proper look at it. So we're going to do that now. So you've had long enough to see the front of the box there. Let's have a look at the rest of it. Right, so the back just shows you him in 3 poses. Right. I'm going to get him out of the box and have a little look. There he is, out the box, and the lid has been taken off the top of the figure. I haven't taken him out yet, so there's every chance I could do that and his arms and legs will fall off, as he is pre-owned. Looks to be in good condition though, so let's hope not. Comes with a multitude of hands, including the ones that are on him. That's 5 sets in total. And he's got some kind of gun. Cool stuff. Now I've switched it around here just so that I can put another camera up and you get to see it a little bit better with me holding it, because I can't hold the camera and the figure at the same time. Us humans, you know, we're very, very limited with our 2 hands, aren't we? Okay, so let's get him out of the box and have a little look at him. Tip him down just so that all the hands don't fall out and go missing. Oh, well, that's a good sign, none of the arms and legs are falling off. Yay! Excellent stuff. Side. Have a little look and a little play. Typical with SH Figure Arts, it's got some awesome articulation. They always have, haven't they? So he's not one of the Masked Riders, isn't he? This one, not one of the Carmen Riders. One of the pre-Power Rangers guys. He's nice. Oh, that's like an old Vader cape, an old Princess Leia or Ben Kenobi or Darth Vader cape from the original Star Wars figures. That's cool. Oh, it's very nice. I don't want to overstretch any of the articulation and spoil it. Cool. Obviously, he's not going to, take his own weight like that. I don't think, anyway. No. A lot of people do use action stands with these, so that you can get poses out with them, and then in the photography shots, they tend to blur out those stands. Oh yeah, very, very cool. Very smooth articulation. There's no ratchets or clanks, so these are probably friction joints. Yeah. Let's have a look at that gun. Try and cross his arms as best we can. Sadly, that's one thing you can't do with them, is cross their arms. I've tried that with a couple in the past, and as posable as they are, that is not something they can do. Have the angry wife pose though, look. Oh, some awesome detail on that gun. Wow. The detail there. Wowzers. Can't believe they've actually tried printing at that scale. And to be fair, I would say that that's successful printing as well. That's really, really good. Incredible. I think that's a nice action figure. What do you guys think? I know it's not everybody's cup of tea. It's quite a niche market, I imagine, is the Sentai, Super Sentai stuff. But it's a cool looking one. Just say 45 on this, on the box, so I do wonder whether or not it's the 45th anniversary of Power Rangers. Oh, well, not Power Rangers, sorry, Super Sentai. Would that sound about right to anyone here? Okay guys, let me know what you think about this this colourful dude in the comments below. Well folks, that's your lot for this week. What was your favourite piece? Was it one of the Japanese items, or like me, was it that giant Sentinel? Where am I going to put it? Where am I going to put it? Window's already full. Stop bringing me these great big items. I'm joking. Please keep bringing them. Right, okay. With that, I will catch you again another time. Take care, everyone. Stay safe, and bye-bye.
Wow, I can tell you now, the Cosmic Supreme wishes that he could move like that. You can buy your own Cosmic Toyman action figure that looks just like me at cosmictoys.co.uk now, or just nip into the shop and buy it. But no, it's not going to be able to dance like that.